Good evening, it's Sunday and welcome along to another vlog. Now, I've just uploaded a walk that we did last week. We were out celebrating my wife's birthday. So if you're interested in wild swimming or waterfalls, go and check it out. It's nothing to do with Lego, but you might enjoy it. Now it's October the 6th today, and tomorrow the Royal Mail prices go up. So I feel like I've been caught short a little bit here because I've not updated my prices on Bricklink or Brickowl, and obviously we've had orders that have come in this weekend that are going to have to be posted using the new prices. Now the main price that's shot up, and it really has shot up, is first class large letter. It's gone up by 50p at the smallest price bracket. Now what I do is I have a spreadsheet which I'm showing you here, where I input the prices that Royal Mail charge. I apply a small margin, and then I have the price that I charge my customers. And that covers all the packing and any PayPal fees and anything like that. I don't have any other charges on Bricklink or Brickowl. I know some sellers will always charge the price that Royal Mail charge and then add a fee for packaging as a separate thing. I just put it all in one. I feel like it's just simpler that way. So I've updated my prices on Bricklink. I've still got to go and do Brickowl, but I'll probably do that this evening. Because I'm just cooking tea at the same time. As it's Sunday, yep, my wife has picked all the orders for me, so here they are. Now it looks a lot, but I think in reality it's been quite a quiet weekend. In fact, Brickowl this weekend has performed better in terms of lots and number of parts, but I think we've only had 3 Brickowl orders and 6 Bricklink orders. So I'll take you through them quickly. We'll start off with this order here. We've got a set of instructions and a set of stickers and one minifigure. I suppose it's still classed as a minifigure. It's got the legs. I think that's an Ninjago piece. And then just a selection of new slope pieces. Then we've got this order here, lots of tan plates, and then the rest is made of lots of white and blue parts with some transparent clear panels. The largest order of the weekend is this one. We've got a base plate and then these large windows. Now there's a whole mixture of parts in here. Some look actually quite old and sort of vintage. We've got printed parts, including this one here. Now that doesn't sell very often, so it's nice to see that going out. There was even some new parts in there. We've got some of those castle turrets and some vehicle parts, and then some more printed pieces there. So nice order, that one. I'll just make sure I don't mix the piles up. Then we've got this order here, some tan arches, window pieces and some bricks, and some dark tan tiles in there. Just a small parts order there. This one we've got a tile in there, and then what looks like Speed Champions possibly in there. Just another small parts order there. And then this order is for some larger plates and these Technic cylinders. These ones in white, I think I've mentioned it before, they sell really quickly. So if you've got any, get them listed. Then we've just got a small minifigure part here and a couple of minifigure accessories in that order there. Okay, and that's the 9 orders. So we'll get those packed later on tonight or maybe in the morning, ready for posting. Well, it's Monday morning and I suppose it's the official start of the week, so let's just go through the stats. So we're currently sitting at 8,598 orders, which is an increase of 37 from last week. So 37 orders. Number of fans has increased by 1, and the feedback percentage has gone up 0.01. Finally, it's nice to see that going up. Our overall feedback is 4,794. Now that's an increase of 25, if my maths is correct. So not a bad percentage in terms of the number of orders placed. But I suppose what is a bit disappointing is the total number of parts in the stores dropped down to 158,000. So that's about 1,600 parts down, and the lot count is down to 11,821. That's down by 60. So I probably need to do some parting out, or at least adding some used to the store. Overnight we have had some more orders, another 6 from last night. So what have we got? A single minifigure head. This is, I think it's Anakin Skywalker. I can't quite see that. Then we've got some tiles. Then we've got an order here from a fellow Bricklink seller and watcher of the channel. So thanks very much, Carl, for your order. He's got a sticker sheet, a couple of Technic parts, so probably rebuilding a set of some description. Then we've got a new minifigure here. This is a penguin. And then some older parts, a light grey brick, and a couple of minifigure accessories in there. And finally, just a small parts order there, a mixture of new and used. And that's it. So we'll get these packed up and ready to go out in today's post. So it's Monday afternoon, and just got a quick update. I've managed to get another 100 lots ready. This is mainly used. In fact, sorry, it's all used, I should say. But a mixture of plates, circular plates, other circular bricks, and then a few minifigure accessories. What's been the most interesting? I suppose these. They're kind of like a little fish ornament. I've never seen those before, so I was quite surprised when I saw them. I actually thought they might be fake, but they're not. Genuine Lego. Anything else of interest? I did find a load of scorpions. Everything else just pretty much standard. So again, another brick store file there, 100 lots to go up. I think the quantity is only about 350 parts, but it'll all help increase the lot count. Just a quick update on YouTube. We're up to 205 subscribers, which is fantastic. So thank you very much. And then I'm catching up with Yellow Brick Road, Rich from Australia, and he's just mentioned in his vlog about setting up a group for fellow Bricklink sellers, and we have something similar over here in the UK, Facebook group for Bricklink and Brick Owl sellers. We have a monthly meeting as well. It's on a last Sunday of the month. We get together for a couple of hours and share lots of hints and tips and stories about how life's going operating a Bricklink store. Sometimes quite funny, but never rude. So if you are a Bricklink seller, come and join the group. The details are posted a few days before the event. Come and join us. There's plenty to talk about. It's always great to meet new people. What else have I been doing? I just remembered. I've also started on a new set part out. So I think I showed you the Star Wars set earlier. So this is 75364. The E-wing and the Starfighter. So I've got all the bags emptied now. There were 10 bags in that set. I've got 3 of them to part out. So that's my next task after I've uploaded the 100 used lots. Now in terms of orders for today, it's been quite good actually. I've got 4 orders, and my wife is currently picking them. And as you can see, one of those pounds is getting quite large. It's quite a large order that came through. So really pleased about the value, because I think it was slightly more than all the orders that we got over the weekend from Bricklink. So really good order to have. But I'll show you more about that a bit later on tonight when we finish the picking. And we'll see what interesting parts are in it. So I was just catching up with Pop's Block Shop, an American seller, and he was just celebrating his largest order ever at just over $2,000. And I just finished picking and putting together the orders from today, and was thinking, wow, I've had a really busy Monday. It's nothing in comparison, but my store is a lot smaller than Pop's Block Shop, but I think it's important to sort of celebrate your own achievements. And this order here, and some of these other orders, just the values means it's one of the best Mondays I've had in a long time. So I'll quickly take you through the orders that I've got. We'll start with this one. Just a couple of plates and some minifigure heads. I think they were from the Everyone is Awesome set. And then we've got this set here. I think this is going out to Belgium. But they've ordered some of these tubes. Is that the right way of describing them? I'm going to have to check the order now, because if I get that wrong, that'd be quite annoying. Flexible hoses, of course they are. So flexible hoses. Now he's ordered 3 of them. One of them is in really good condition, nice and white, and the other 2 are quite discoloured. They are described like that, but the discoloured ones went for £7 each, and this one went for £9. So a really good order. So thank you very much for that. Then we've got this small parts order here, just some slope bricks and a minifigure accessory. Again, just some more slope bricks and some modified plates. And then we've got this order here. This is the only Brick Owl order that I've had. And we sold one of those Ghostbusters minifigures. So I think they're on my homepage on Bricklink, but good to see them going. And then we've got some transparent 1v1 bricks. And then a selection of other bricks. And I think there's some plates in there as well. Some new 1v2 plates. Some bricks. I think that was a Bionicle piece. And then some minifigure accessories there, some daggers. And again, they only just listed those this last week, so nice to see those going. So that was a good order there on Brick Owl. And then we've got the big one. Let me just get... So there was 86 lots in here, just short of 700 pieces, but really good value. Quite a lot of new and a lot of used, but there's all sorts in here. I wouldn't even begin to imagine what they're trying to rebuild. But there's tiles, bricks, minifigure accessories, some more flexible hoses, modified plates, standard plates. We've got some wheels in there, We've got these cockpits, which I think were from a Star Wars set. More tyres, steering wheels, some more Technic pieces, printed slope parts there, some other slope parts, some round bricks and 2x4 bricks, brand new, some more plates and modified bricks. Yeah, so a really great order. It has taken a while just to sort of bag up and check off, but I will get all of those packed up now, and then I've started on the part out of the new sets as well, so just sorting out the black and the blue parts at the moment, but that'll be a gradual process. I'll do that in between any other picking and packing. I feel like I'm losing my voice. So let's crack on. Good evening. It's Tuesday, and it's Prime Day, so plenty of Lego bargains to be had on Amazon if you're a Prime member. Did any of you buy anything? I might have done. We'll have to see what arrives over the next couple of days. The part out's going well of the 3 Star Wars sets. Where am I up to? I've done the dark bluish grey, the blue, the black and the bright light orange. So I'm about to move on to the light bluish grey, dark red. I'm trying to see what other colours there are. Maybe orange, I think. That'll be the next phase, and we'll get all of these filled up before we add them into the store inventory. Now in orders, we've had 3 orders come in, and one of them has been paid for by bank transfer, which is the first time I've had a payment via bank transfer, and as far as I can see, all went smoothly. The advantage of that is no PayPal fees, so that's a good result. So what we had, we've got a small order here just for some new bricks, some Technic pieces in there. There's an axle and just realised you're not on camera. So again, some Technic pieces in there, an axle and a wheel cover. And we've got this order here. There's a set of instructions going here for the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. So that's a nice little purchase, with some half cylinders, some ladders, and some older Technic pieces in here. These are the old grey colour. And then we've got some minifigure accessories and some new tiles in there as well. And then the largest order today by lot count is mainly new and mainly red in colour. A bit of black thrown in as well, but lots of different stuff. Lots of plates, modified bricks, standard bricks, a little bit of Technic thrown in there as well, more bricks, and some slope pieces in there. So again, a nice order to have. And I think that's about it. I'm about to head into a meeting, which will probably take the rest of the evening, so I don't think I'll get much more done tonight. So I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Good evening. It's Wednesday, and I've just finished sorting out all the parts from the 3 Star Wars sets, and I just wanted to share something with you that might help you when you are parting out sets. I noticed it on a YouTube video from another seller, and I noticed what they were doing, and I thought this tip might actually help them. So let's see how we get on. We're going to focus on this part here, 30414, a modified one before brick. Now I've already imported all the remarks from my store, and this part should be in W10-110. Okay, and there we go, here's that drawer. Now the drawer is quite full, it's already overflowing from that part, and I need to add these. So what I don't do is I don't leave it like that, upload the file and then go into Bricklink and change the location of the stock. I do it as I'm doing the part out. So I've got an empty drawer here, and I'm going to put those one before bricks in this drawer. I'm going to try and do this one-handed and spoil all the neat packing that I did. And I'll just grab the other couple out of there. Yep, that's all empty, and I'll just pour in the new ones. So there we go. Alright, so now they're in W08056. Now, straightforward enough. Let's just go and change the location, the remarks, and the brick store file. Now I do that by scanning the barcode. So there we go. And the remarks now say W08056. Now this brick store file is actually now ready to upload. So we'll just highlight everything. I've already done all the pricing and everything, so that's all done. And we'll just open it up in Bricklink. We'll do the standard paste. But before we verify, we just want to check the drop downs on the left hand side, and this one here that says new remarks. This means that any remarks that are coming in from your Brickstore file will overwrite the remarks that are currently in your Bricklink store. So before, my remark would have said W10110, it will now say W08056. So before I upload, just to prove that, I'm just going to look at our inventory, and as you can see, I've got 27 new in W10110. So that's what it currently is. So we'll now verify the file. And we'll just scroll right down to the bottom. I'm uploading 3 of these sets, so yeah, it's a good number of items and lots. But that all matches Brickstore. So we'll upload. And then if we go back to the inventory, and I just refresh this page, there you go. The remarks have now changed and the inventory has been updated. Now I find that a lot easier than doing it after the event, but it also works the other way around. So I had some other parts that I went into a drawer to add to, and found that the drawer only had a couple of pieces in it and was far too big for the stock that I had. So I took them out of that drawer, put them into a smaller drawer, updated the Brickstore file, and now that I've uploaded it, the new location is into effect straight away, and I freed up a larger container. And that for me is just a lot quicker, a lot simpler, and quite easy to manage really. So let me know if that helps you out, or if you know of any other better ways of doing it. Just drop a comment below. Thanks. Good evening. We've had some deliveries. I thought I'd just do a quick unboxing video to show you what I've purchased. We've got a couple of boxes from Amazon here and one from Lego.com. So this is not going to be as good as Ian Bricks does an unboxing video, but we'll give it a go. So I'll get these opened. Okay, so we'll make a start with the order from Lego.com. This has taken a few days to arrive. They were obviously very busy with the October the 1st release sets. So first of all, gift with purchase, we've got the Fortnite BRICKS, set number 40728. And set number 40697, the Creator Pumpkin. Now I also traded in some of my insider points to get the space themed cap. I'm not a model, so I won't be trying that on just yet. But the main set we got is a set for East Midlands Lego Hire. And this will be new set Friday this week, if I can get in the box. There we go. Now we have a poll on the Facebook group for East Midlands Lego High, where customers can vote for the sets they'd like us to add to the service, and this is currently number 1 on that poll. That. So there we go. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, set number 21351. So we will get that unboxed, bagged up and ready for Friday. Okay, I'll just put these to one side and then we'll have a look at the orders I got from Amazon. Okay, so the first set that I bought was a Lego City set, and that is set number 60335. This is the train station with the bus and sort of a track maintenance vehicle there. But this set, from a part out value, was quite appealing. So, because I like to do things in threes, I got another one and another one, so 3 in total, and that will be a task over the next couple of weeks to get parted out and added to the Bricklink store. So what else did I buy? I'll get these moved off and I'll open up the next box. Okay, so this set has been shipped in the Lego ready to ship boxes, which really do protect the boxes quite well. Obviously for us, we're not really fussed about box condition, but I picked up set number 76419. This is the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set, so a micro scale Harry Potter set. But there's lots and lots of parts in here that I don't have in my store, so in terms of increasing lot count, I think this was a really good purchase. And again, because I like doing things in threes, I've got 3 of them. The other 2 are still boxed up, so I'll just get them unboxed now and we'll get it all set up on the table. Okay, so there we go. That's all the sets out. It's not often that I get a large haul like this. It's probably not that large compared to other haul videos, but for me, as a part-time seller, obviously with cash flow, this was the best I could do with the Amazon deals that were on just recently. So thanks very much for watching this part. I'll get on with the normal vlog now. Good morning, it's Thursday and I'll just take you through the orders that came in yesterday evening and overnight. It's been another good day for sales. Some nice big lot count orders and some really good value, so yeah, really pleased with that. So this first order was the one that just came in overnight. I've just picked, as you can see, it's all orange, so maybe some pumpkin themed building going on there. Then we've got just a couple of small orders. There's a 2x16 plate in there, and just a brick. And then we've got some of these dark azure slope tiles, and yeah, dark blue corner tiles. I'll try and pull this order forward. Right, so this one, we've got a lot of dark bluish grey, well, one large base plate, and then these 16x16 plates. Some Technic pieces, some standard 2x2 bricks in there, and I think there was a mixture of 1x16 and 1x12, I think, from memory. And then just some 1x2 bricks in there, but lots of dark bluish grey in that order. And then we've got this order. This was the largest lot count, and there was lots and lots of Technic beams in here. Almost pretty much wiped me out of all the black beams, all different sizes, large to small. A couple of the suspension pieces there. Lots of axles. We've got 3 of those X71 elastic bands. They all sell well. Lots of pins. Again, more small axles in there, and some connecting pieces. And the large pins in there. Just some plates and some other bits. Another bag of pins, and I think these were just the rest of the beams. Yeah, so a nice order. I'll move that one out of the way, and then, well, finally, we've got this order here. Let me remind myself of this minifigure. It's a Shadow Guard. It says Battlefront. Don't actually recognise it, but a Star Wars themed minifigure. And then we've got just a selection of other pieces. Nice to see these wing-shaped pieces going up. There's a few different colours. I can see a blue one there. There was a light grey, dark bluish grey one there. Lots of circular parts as well, which we've only just uploaded, so good to see those going. A couple of slope bricks and some wheels in there as well. So again, another good value order there. So that's it. We'll get these packed up and off to the post office. I'm a bit short time this morning, so I best crack on. Good evening. It's Thursday, and I've just finished picking the orders for today. There's only 4, so slightly down compared to the beginning of the week. Like I said, I've just picked them. I haven't yet done any packing. So this first order, just a couple of Technic parts used, and then some new pieces here. And we've got an order for 4 more of those X71 rubber bands. Then we've got this order here, again a mixture of new and used. Actually, now I think about it, I think most of this is new actually. So we've got some bright green leaves, and then just some standard plates, tiles and bricks, and one printed part there on a 2x3 tile. And then finally, just 30 of these 6x8 plates. So that's it for orders. But I do feel I've been quite productive today. I've got a couple of sets that have been returned for East Midlands Lego Hire. This is set 41737, the Friends Beach Amusement Park, and 76429, the Talking Sorting Hat. Now both these sets are part of the Pocket Money range, which, if you're not aware, do not need to be reverse bagged. So and this one is a couple of bags. Looks like that's slightly open, so I'll sort that out and make sure we don't have any missing parts that have fallen out the back. Yeah, so no reverse bagging with these sets. Both of these are £10 for 2 weeks. So once you finish building, you just put all the parts broken down into the bags provided, and that's it. So nice and simple. But there's about 12 sets in the range at the moment. So if you're interested in hiring any of the Pocket Money range, just drop us a message. I've also got ready New Set Friday for tomorrow, which, as I said earlier on in the vlog, is set 21351, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So brand new set, all individually bagged and ready to go. So we'll give that a reveal tomorrow. It's number 1 on the poll still, so hopefully that will be hired out pretty quickly. What else have we done? So I've unboxed and debagged that Lego City set that we got from Amazon. There was 3 of them. So they're all now ready for splitting up into the colours. We'll start with black, and then we'll populate all of the trays and create the brick store file. So that's again a job that's going to carry over a few days before it's complete. And that's it. So we'll get these orders packed up, and that'll be another evening done. Good evening, it's Friday, and we've got 4 orders today so far. This one is probably the one with the largest value. I think there was four minifigures in total in this order, all Star Wars. 3 of them with this Balin minifigure, and this one I think was a Fast and Furious Speed Champions figure. And then we also ordered a couple of these Return of the Jedi printed bricks, and then all of my metallic silver lightsaber hilts. So good order that, so thank you very much. Then we've got some used parts. We've got a large plate and some other pieces, and then just some other new pieces here, including this little sort of genie lamp. So all good. Then this order here is just for some tiles, and a couple of other small pieces, and this order is mainly, in fact I think it's all dark bluish grey, a few Technic pieces and tiles, more 1x4 tiles in there, and then some 1x2 bricks and some plates. So I'll probably pack these up later on tonight, or first thing in the morning. But in terms of other things today, for East Midlands Lego Hire, we revealed The Nightmare Before Christmas, which has already been reserved and will be getting picked up over the weekend, which is fantastic. And I met a new customer today who had Titanic. So again, great to meet new people. So it's always good to see that the word's getting out about the hire service. So thank you very much for that. And that's it. So I'll catch up with you all in the morning, possibly, or later on over the weekend. It's Saturday afternoon, and I've just finished picking and packing this order, which is for local collection. This is a customer who's been to us before, and what we do is we allow manual invoicing as a delivery option, and we have a 50p surcharge for that. So the customer reached out to us and asked us to switch it on, which is what we did last time. So it's an easy thing to do. The customer then can put the order through, we can add the surcharge, and then the customer can pay. Now that surcharge is normally to cover the PayPal fee, but this time the customer opted to pay by bank transfer, so we waived that 50p, but they could still place the order and not incur any delivery charges. So best of both worlds. So this is the order all packed. Now they wanted it in, you know, the minimum number of bags possible. We do split between used and new. I just couldn't quite fit all the used in the one bag. I believe this customer is building back some older Lego sets. So there's quite a mixture of parts in here. There's lots of standard colours, there's tyres, wheel parts, plates, tiles, bricks, you know, you name it, all sorts of different stuff. Some Technic, some normal. I think this is the new bag. So lots of stuff in there, and hopefully this customer will be coming later on today or maybe even tomorrow to collect. In terms of East Midlands Lego hire, we've got another set going out shortly. This is set 10270, the bookshop. We did send out Hocus Pocus this morning, and we're getting quite a few inquiries now. I think it's obviously with October half term coming up. I think a lot of people are thinking about activities for the kids, so we're starting to get a few inquiries, starting to get some more bookings made for collections over the forthcoming week. So that's all looking good. I've also started to work on the part out of the Lego City set. So you can see we've already done a few different colours here in these larger trays. But the main focus has been on the black pieces. So that's all done, and I'm just starting to create the Brickstore file for that. So yeah, we will carry on. Even the sun is shining today, makes a change from all the rain. Yeah, so we'll crack on with all of that, and I'll check in with you later. Hey everyone, it's Sunday afternoon, and we're just finishing off for the week. My wife's going to come through shortly and start picking the weekend's orders, which, looking by this, we've had a fantastic weekend. So 12 orders, 172 lots with nearly 1,000 items, and that's on top of the order that we had that was collected earlier on. So great result, really pleased about that. Now I've been busy parting out that Lego City set, which I'm pleased to say is now gone, but is now replaced with the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set. So there's 3 of them there. It looks a mess, but once it's all sorted out into the trays, it should be a normal, straightforward part out, and that's my job for the next couple of days. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate everyone's support. If you haven't already, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel for lots of other Lego content from a part-time Bricklink seller. See you on the next one.